about Pistons in 7.
What up, though? Yo, 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 yo.
7. Pistons
We
in
in the
7. All the
Pistons
way
in 7.
in 7.
What up, though? My name's Maskov Malachi. I'm in the place to be. To the left of me, right of me, or under me, above me, whichever way. Yo, technology. Technology is land. It's my OG, the Big Tone. What's good?
What's the deal, baby? How you feeling? You may see the Pistons in 7 all the way to heaven. All the way to heaven. The heaven will be the off season. They did what they could do, baby. So we here to do a checkup. Episode 196, man.
196, man. Close to 200 in this boy. You feel me? We've been rocking for years now.
Yeah.
Glad to be in the mix. How you feel, man? What's good?
I feel like we close to 200, but it's a strong close to 200 on our time, not on nobody else's time. Mm-hmm. It's on our time. You know what I mean? So when it comes to our time, we set our rules.
Yes, sir.
So when we doing it and when we not doing it. How I feel, I'm a mixed bag of emotion. Heard some devastating news this past week. And prayers up to my Orilla family in regards to the news I heard. Also, I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling excited because my young boy got his cap and gown.
Yeah. Shout out to the young bull graduating, man.
I have to tell you, I have to salute him because he took me on a Vivian Green, an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Then when I saw him go up and grab his cap and gown, you know, they did at the school they do this little drive-by, you know what I mean? And when I saw him get his cap and gown, I had to cry. I
dropped that tear, didn't you?
I dropped that tear, man. That tear. And I was trying to hold it. I was sitting in the car. I was like,
that boy just fell.
I was ugly facing, man. And then one of the teachers came up, like, oh, Mr. Coach, you crying? I was like, chill out, baby. Chill out. I just, Woo!
But he your oldest son, ain't he?
He's my only son.
Right. Because you got 2 other girls, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got step kids, but I biologically have 1 and 1. You know what I mean? So, you know, when he got his stuff, it was pretty much some touching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Touching.
We talking Big Tone's only son graduating this week, man. This upcoming week, right? Yep.
Yeah, on the 4th, he will be walking across that stage, man.
Wow.
Walking across the stage. I keep playing One Moment in Time. I don't know the rest of the song, but I'll be like, baby,
okay, right, cool. Man, I remember senior year for me, man, was fun, and my grades dropped a lot. I wasn't at risk of failing, failing out, but I definitely probably slid out there with a smooth 2.5, probably.
So. I hate that I was so anti everything.
So you've been on this.
My junior and senior year, I was anti everything. I didn't like nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm going to school just to go. I just want to get this over with. my mama want me here, so I'm here. I mean, I was angry. I was angry, and then it was like
I was angry.
I went to the prom. I went to Mumford prom. I didn't even go to my prom, and I went my junior year. I was invited to go to Mumford prom, and I went my junior year, and my senior year, I ain't participating in none of that stuff. I ain't like none of them niggas, and I was like, I ain't about to do that. I actually worked on my graduation day.
What?
I didn't even know. First of all, I didn't even know the day I was graduating. I just happened to get my cap and gown, and then I think somebody dropped it off to me, and my mom was on the porch crying like, "You graduated? You didn't let me know. You didn't let me know."
And here you are. You don't care nothing about it, huh?
Don't care nothing about it. And she felt like I robbed her of the opportunity to see me cross stage. And my smart ass at the time, like, no, this is only a small step to what's really about to happen. I'm about to go to college. So this little shit you looking at don't mean shit. And I didn't finish that out. So she got robbed.
She got robbed, as she said. Bro, that's instant tears, bro. That is hilarious. Mom, let me tell you something. This is just a little small glimpse of the success.
Yeah. I was like, I plan on doing this little shit. I ain't like none of them niggas anyway. You know what I mean? So I don't want to be.
You ain't did a damn thing.
I was manifesting. That's what I was doing.
Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, when you graduate high school, it seemed like the whole world opened up. Like you can do anything. Shit.
My biggest thing was I wanted to get out of my mama house.
Yeah.
And I went to a college I had no clue about. I just knew it was out of state. And
Defiance.
When I Defiance College, and when I discovered this how greedy I was, when I discovered they had a open buffet of food that I can get to, it was over. It was over. I went in that bitch weighing 220. Because I went there originally playing tight end. Man, that summer, I gained so much fucking weight eating in that cafeteria and going to the I wasn't really working out as I should have because I was on a football team. I was doing more infighting with them. You know what I mean? When I first got, all right, I'm going to tell you this quick story. When I first got there, I got there for 2 days. And, you know, it's in the summer. And I ain't never did no fucking 2 days like that. So I'm pretty much like, all right, cool, whatever it is, what it is.
So you was trying to make the roster? Or you was on the roster?
I'm on the roster. Okay. But, you know, they brought everybody there to do 2 days. 2 days is when you
start, yeah.
Before the season starts, get you in training. 2 days is you practice early in the morning and then you practice later on in the evening. Mm-hmm. So I'm there early in the morning and they recruited heavily a bunch of Florida guys, like Miami, Florida guys, you know, and it was a culture shock for me because I didn't know what the hell they was talking about. Hey, what up, yo? Blah, blah. They want to say what up, though. They was like, hey, what's up, boy? Man, you green, you know. And they had their own language within the language.
Yeah.
Some of them was Haitian. Some of them was Jamaican. Some of them, they was all types of fucking ethnicities, but they understood each other. Mm-hmm. Up north, we understand shit they was talking about. So, me, I'm the only guy from Detroit, Michigan. And I am struggling. I've never liked doing calisthenics. I never like running for no reason. You got to have a dog to chase me. So I'm out there. I'm with the team. We out there running. I get my helmet and then I'm out there running. I take my helmet off and I'm noticing, I realize I'm doing my own fucking thing. I take my helmet off, sit down on my helmet. And then one of the dudes from Miami come over to me hey, fat boy, you gotta get up. You gotta get up. Ain't no sit down. Ain't no sit down. I know who he was talking to. Because that's not my name. I know who he was talking to. So he goes, I'm talking to you. I said, who you talking to? And so he's like, I'm talking to you. And you go, where you from? Anybody that know anybody that know where we from, we always say, nigga, I'm from the D.
Repping the set automatically.
It's all automatically. So he like, what's that? What's that? Dallas, Delaware? I said, man, you got me fucked up. I'm from the D. So he's like, I don't care where you're from. You need to get up and you need to run. And then the coach instigating, hey, this guy from Detroit, Michigan, he's going to make you guys run even more. I said, what the fuck? What's up with you?
The look back.
So it's like, man, get the fuck up, man. Get the fuck up. Oh, I'm going to fuck you. I said, yo, you ain't fucking up nobody here. So we end up, he's like, all right, I see. After practice, everybody boosted. So it's like 7 or 8 of them, all from Miami. And so the one dude that was talking to me, he said, so what you trying to do? What you trying to do? So mind you, I'm by myself, 10 toes down.
Standing on yours.
I don't give a fuck. I said, yo, you got me
behind you.
I got the 1-3 all over my backside. We get like the only space that was in there was like, you know how they had them open showers.
Yeah.
The only area with space. We get in there, we start knuckling. Pop, 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 pop. So he hit me. I don't feel it because I'm fat.
You eat him up.
Eat him up. I ran out of breath when I started swinging. I ran out of breath. I end up slipping in the shower. So this one boy with dreads, I never forget his name, JJ. He came over and broke it up. He's like, no, you ain't about to hit him white down. You ain't about to hit him white down. So they break it up. And then I kind of got a little bit of respect. I earned my respect because, it's like a pack of wolves. You know what I'm saying? It's like a pack of wolves. No, it was like really like 10 of these niggas there. All the rest of them was watching. You know what I mean? In case he got real bad for the ball. I think they were trying to jump me.
She being funny.
Yeah, but it was like a pack of wolves, bro. You gotta earn it. You can survive.
Yeah.
After that, they weren't really, they weren't really messing with me. You know what I mean? So
you stood your ground, stood 10 toes.
You know what I mean? But I say that to say, congratulations, Kingston.
Hey, I'm glad Kingston didn't rob you of this moment that your mom you robbed your mom of. And now that you're a parent,
back on that.
What's that like? This 30 years later, 40 years later, whatever it is, 30 years later. From you seeing it not being a big deal to your mom, now you in the driver's seat as that parent, you're crying, you seeing how big this moment is.
Man, this moment is so huge for me.
You gotta call Miss Mabel and tell her I apologize for robbing you of the moment. Because I had the moment.
Her moment is gone. It's about me.
But you gotta at least call in and apologize, nigga. Come on.
Will I make that right? There's no way to make that right. What am I doing?
But at least acknowledge it. Say, hey, I was in the truck. I saw my young boy with the cap and gown. I cried. I apologize for robbing you of that. Because that's all she wanted. That's all she wanted to see you with. You didn't even go to graduation?
Didn't go to graduation at all.
Bro, you robbed the whole family. Like, yeah.
Didn't go to none of that, man.
Yeah,
I was going through some dark stuff at that time in my life, man. You know what I mean? And me and her, we really wasn't rocking like that. She thought I was selling drugs. But my heroes on the block, I'm not doing that, Danny. Got me chopped.
One
wobble in time.
One, man.
She on one today. I hear you, baby.
Rent a room and get a blue clown. Get your mama graduation. That'd be hilarious.
Yo, but I saw this lady, you know, they did their little thing, right? Where they go around the school and everybody wave at them, whatever, little parade thing.
Yeah.
And I got a question. This question to you. Do you think a parent is doing too much if they got on a cap and gown too, and they taking pictures with the dude, the kid that's supposed to be graduating, and they acting like, you know, this not only the kids' day, this is their day.
They got, you know what I mean? Did they graduate college at the same time?
I don't fucking know, but the mom had on a cap and gown, and she, yay, this your day. But she's recording all this shit on TikTok and social media. And I'm like, that's taken away from the kids a moment. Do you think that's true, or do you think she doing too much? Or
I do think that's too much.
You're doing too much.
You're doing too much. You're doing
this moment. Let them have it.
You know now, I can see that your kid might have been a trouble child, and it took so much to get you to this point. But
I'm not still wearing no cap and gown.
Yeah. Only way I can see this being somewhat bunch of quotes on this. Only way I can see that being somewhat is if she went to school and she graduated at the same time, like because graduations be late April, May, June. Within this few months, once the summer hit, these would be graduations, college graduation, high school. So if you and your kid was in school at the same time, that's the only way I can see. But even still, that's still doing too much because you bring in your success to my success. And yeah, we're going to have a time where we all celebrate. But right now in the parade line, you got your, like, nah. Because now people are going to be looking at you like, hey.
I feel like if you get your GED or you was taking night classes at this particular school that your son go to.
You're right.
And y'all both are on the roster to receive graduating certificates at this same school. I understand that tremendously. You can't stop a 60-year-old, 40-year-old from advancing. But I think you're doing too much. Let that boy have his moment. And I think we get caught up in being socialites. And I'm seeing 40-year-old women. Like, there's a 40-year-old woman doing this shit. She know how to work TikTok and everything. You know what I mean? I'm like, you can work TikTok and all this shit. Let that boy go experience what he need to experience on his own.
Yeah.
Get your ass off that stage. Get in the car.
Yeah, I agree. That's a lot. That's a lot to say. Like, what are we really doing? What are we
really doing? Bro, I say this to DJ Touch a lot. It be fucking us. It be us all the time. Doing the most. For no fucking reason.
And I guarantee that the reason that most of the time we do the most is because we've been through the most. Like you said, her situation, whatever situation is, I can imagine it being extreme. That's why I was like, oh, I gotta go. Because you don't know what we've been through. Lil Ray got arrested. He got Bernita pregnant. Like, she making this moment everything because Lil Ray was about to he faced some gun charges that year.
When you first came out, your head was halfway, and then they molded that thing. They molded your head
for 18 years. She didn't.
Oh yeah, you wore a helmet, Ray.
She raised Ray by herself off the dribble, so it's like, yeah,
you by myself.
I sacrificed.
Senior was not around.
She sacrificed so much to get here. So how you just slid off the screen is hilarious. I don't even know if you did it on purpose. That was hilarious. Bro, that camera's sweet. Nah, but
not on purpose.
Yeah, that was funny though. Overall, it's doing too much. I really don't care. The reason it's doing too much, man. It's doing too much.
I feel like we never let nobody have a fucking moment. You know what I'm saying?
We don't.
Like the prom stuff, the prom send-offs. That's like ridiculous. Why a kid I saw on TikTok, bro, getting out of a damn army tank.
What?
Army tank. What?
What?
War ready? And you're supposed to be dancing tonight? How does this work? I don't get it.
An army tank?
An army tank. I saw that on TikTok. And you know, the young boy, shout out to him too, and his date, they went to the prom, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You know, him and his date looked fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'm just an old fashioned guy, and I'm not about to buy you some Gucci loafers and a Gucci belt and a Balenciaga. I don't even know what that shit is, you know, and they don't know what it is. And if they do know what it is, that's because they go to prom, then shit, they might me.
Son, already enlisted. Just let me get to the prom first, and then I got you, sir.
Got you. Yeah, but it's like, you know, what are we really doing? You know what I mean? When like you pull up, right? We pull. It was at the Rooster Tail, so you know I went and got a car wash. I got a 2025 for big boy. You know what I mean? And Onyx was out there looking sexy. That would be my vehicle. Onyx was looking sexy, so we pulled up. We seeing people with Maseratis, you know, Jaguars. I'm like, how much they paying for this? You know what I mean? And this is the thing. People say, well, this is their special moment. Their very special moment. They're not gonna get another moment like this. You act like they dying after they gonna fucking do this. I'm like, come on, like I don't get where am I going all the way out? The money I can putting in this shit be going into the fucking fund to help go to school. You know what I mean? But
right.
I digress. I just feel like back to what I'm saying. We as black people do too fucking much.
Yeah.
All the fucking time.
Another point to that, man. They'll never get a moment like this because the reality is most of our young people they ain't doing much else. They probably get a job. Like, and I'm not saying I don't know the statistics, but a lot of people we know, high school, prom, graduation, all that senior year was the height of everything. After that is just you had a kid, now you got a regular job. Now you feel me? There's no moment that's created. Like you ain't go back to school to get a bachelor's, you ain't start a business, you're not having a grand opening for something. There's no special moments that are created. I mean, having a child, but until you having a child with a healthy family, a mother, father, and y'all getting married, that's your moment. Then y'all having a baby at a baby shower, that's a good moment. You know, there's no true success that's a lot of times being celebrated. And I think that's why it goes so hard. Because
it's agreed. A lot of these kids nowadays, their success is they want to work at a plant, or either they want to do Uber Eats or DoorDash. And all this money you put in the fucking making sure they good and everything. You had this elaborate party just for they asking DoorDash.
Exactly.
Get your ass out my house.
But that's the point though, is because we know all you're gonna do is DoorDash after this. So let's make this moment the best, because we know it ain't gonna be too much after this. So
I'm reading what she said. Moments like this would be galas and weddings, but could this,
as adults,
could this be an issue for our culture? Like our culture is driven upon the success of them graduating, opposed to you have Mexicans. The young ladies had quinceañeras, or Jewish people. You have, you know, a rites of passage.
Yeah,
we don't have a rites of passage. Our culture is so lost in trying to figure out where we stand. There's no rites of passage, so we take these little moments as triumphs in our, you know what I mean? Because, you know, like you say, these triumphs don't always come to every kid. You know, some of these kids get locked up. Some of these kids die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some of these kids, they don't even make it. You know what I'm saying? Some of them stop trying at ninth grade.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
I got a family member. He was dyslexic and he stopped trying. Not he a barber though, you know what I mean? And he a good barber, but he don't know how to manage money. So he's constantly trying to overprice you. He's trying to charge you $45 for a haircut. I'll be damned if I'm getting the fucking $45 haircut. I might as well fucking put the clippers on my whole fucking body. No, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? And we actually had a fallout because he wanted me to leave my barber to come to him, and he overcharged me. No, I'm not. You know what I mean? So
how much your regular barber?
A regular barber was charging me $15
for you,
for me and my son at the time.
So 30.
Yeah, no, 15 for both of us.
What?
This how long ago I have been to the barber though. Like,
okay, right. This 10 years ago.
Yeah, this is about that. So he was cutting the young boy hair, and he was charging me like $5 to shape my face up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you had the dreads back then.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I had the dreads back then. So he was just charging me $5 to shape up, and the 10 for the young boy. Okay. You know what I mean? But go to that 15 to damn fucking $45. Somebody in here smoking dope, and it wasn't me. It wasn't me. You know what I mean? But yeah, how are you? How you been? What's popping with you? Now we're at the 26 moniker moment. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How are you doing, my brother? I had story time and every fucking thing.
Hey, it's all good. You know how we do. It's mask off, baby. Man, I'm doing well. I'm tired today. I just took a nap, which was great. I needed that nap, man. But just going since like I don't know when, bro. Like I mean, from the program, my program is ending, so I had the graduation for the 6th grade boys. Then we had a show. Oh, we had a career day that day, and then we did something else, and then we had a podcast on Friday. Yeah, that was all on Friday, and then just Saturday was busy. Today was we went to church this morning, so I was able to take a nap after we ate and stuff. So overall, I'm feeling good, but just tired, man. Just been ripping and running. We headed to Tennessee this week coming up for a comedy fest. Blue Ridge Comedy Fest in Bristol, Tennessee. That's where we had.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I always break out internet every time I hear Tennessee.
Yeah, so overall, I'm feeling good, man. Awesome. Prom season, my one of my young boys, one of my good homies, he was in my wedding. He his little brother, his prom was this past week too. So that was another thing that I did. I think that was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday I went to his prom send off. And man, it's dope seeing the young bulls, like, you know, these are the real little homies. They getting grown now. They graduating, they doing their own thing, you know. They driving, like seeing him drive off was crazy. Like he got his own whip, like bro, like he was a little bro, you know. And what's even crazier is, so he's at you know, the brother's mom's house, and as I was leaving, I seen they had a little figurine thing, and it showed my homie graduating from college, and he was posing with his little brother, and they made like a little, I don't know how to. Yeah, it's like the little glass thing, and it's like got the image engraved in it or whatever.
Yeah,
they had that, and he was a kid when he graduated from when he crossed as a Q. That's what it was. And he was a kid when he was posing with him. I was like, man, and I pointed it out like, man, this is nice. He like, yeah, light up too. I'm like, nah. The fact that he was a kid in that, and now he's graduating prom today. Like, I mean, he's going in his prom. Like, it's crazy, man. It's really crazy. And I'm seeing how time is flying by. One of my other homies that they all graduated school together, he was there too. And we was just catching up. And he was like, man, it's crazy how time is flying. Like we've been out of school over a decade now, out of college. I mean, out of high school over a decade, man. 13 years we've been out of high school for real.
You becoming an old head, man. And the crazy thing about it is time keeps going. That what's in your immediate life at that time, that's the only thing you really focus on.
Yeah.
When you see people outside of your box, You're like, damn, look at Shay.
Yeah.
Damn, Shay.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to back you down the paint and cross you over. You bigger than me, Shay.
Yeah.
Damn.
The young bulls ain't so young no more, man.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, he's like, go up in the house and go get me a couple of them Capri Suns in there. No, I can't even do that shit no more, man. You know, like, damn, this nigga got a deep voice. You know,
you do that shit. You got to get your own Capri Suns.
Man, actually, Mom Duke, she be tripping because I took the last one. And you did what? Boy. And then, you know what's crazy too? When you see them and you recognize that you the old head, I get in old head mode too. I'm like, boy.
I remember when you was
look at you. And I can't stop smiling. I get in old head mode activate. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how they be really young boys.
Yeah, right. You just excited. You reminiscing the time, how quick time is going. He just like, bro, chill.
Yeah, chill, old head. You know what I mean? I just came downstairs to get some water. Ain't all these niggas down here. You know what I'm saying? You try to have like a little moment, like, so Johnny, so what you doing after this, man?
Come here, man. Come here, dog. Come here.
Bring it in. Hey. And when you bring it in, it's all super tight. You're like, whoa, Johnny, whoa.
Yo,
working out. Yeah, I bench like 250. You know what I mean? My coach said that, you know. Your coach said what?
Man. Me, man. My coach said I could.
This is where we fuck up. You getting at them hoes, ain't you? Oh. I'm chilling. I ain't trying to say nothing about nothing. I ain't know that. I was just trying to go to school. You know what I mean?
That's all I want to do for real.
Dude.
Hey, I was at so one of my homies, I got an Italian homie. He got married last week. We went to Columbus for the wedding. And so it was a great time. We went to the wedding. They had a little after spot that they went to, a bar that was down in Columbus. So they was like, yeah, we're going to this other bar. And one of the aunties was like, yeah, we got another spot. We're like, I'm like, if the auntie is going, I gotta go. I you know?
Auntie.
So, you feel me? So we went. It was cool. It was fun. We drinking, everything fun, man. The little my homie that got married, his little brother was like, hey, we got one more spot, man. And I was like, by this time I'm already tipsy. I'm feeling good. I'm like, man, I don't know. I can't guarantee we going to that another spot. And he was like, yeah, I already know y'all unks and aunties, so I understand. I said, what? It's like my whole system just reset. I was like, oh, this is what we on, huh? You think I'm still big bro? I ain't unk yet, bro. I am big bro. Don't let the boy head fool you. I gotta, huh?
You getting there?
I'm getting there, but I got like 3 years until I'm unk for real. Like they say big bro is from, I think 25 to 35 is big bro, and then 35 to like 45 is unk. So I got 4.5 years left, 3.5 years left, but I ain't unk yet. So I had to prove to him. I was like, okay. I ended up pulling up. He was like, oh, I didn't know you was coming. I said, yeah, you talking all that unk stuff. He knew what it was to get me going though.
I'm not even in unk status no more. I'm straight old head.
I'm old head. You OG for sure. And what's crazy is you just hit that as an age, but you been OG.
OG. You know what I mean?
I've been calling you that for the last 5 years for the show. OG. Oh, like you already there. It's the grades. And because you so big too, it's like you automatically OG. Like you passed unk. You was unk very briefly. Like you low key was unk when I first met you. When we doing I was in with the dread.
I was tipping on old head status then.
You was tipping, but you was still unk. You was flowing out of unk then for sure. Yeah. Then once you went bald, once you shaved the dreads off, that was old head.
It was old head move. Yeah. Yeah, but you getting there though, baby. You getting there.
I'm getting there. I am. I know.
I'm gonna tell you the keys to not giving away old head status early.
Mm-hmm.
You, and I'm talking particularly to you, because you have hairpecia, you have to keep your shit bald. You can't. Yeah. You cannot give up.
Yeah.
You can't get that up.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't George Jefferson them. Yeah. If you George Jefferson them, you automatically old head.
Automatic. That's true. That's true.
Old head. You know what I mean? They're like, old head young, but he, you know what I mean? He off the old head. You know what I mean? Nah. You gotta stay in lane right now.
I gotta stay in big bro lane. Yep. Big bro got to clean.
Bro gotta be a big bro lane, but you can skip up to old head if you George Jefferson it. You know what I mean? Don't George Jefferson it. You know what I mean? You gotta keep the little.
Yeah. Gotta keep it tight. You ain't lying. You got really 2 days while you fresh. 3 days after 3, you're done. That 4th day, you gotta hit it up.
Or you totally out of pocket if you say, I'm about to grow a fro, and then your shit start coming in on the side. It ain't nothing up here. You out of pocket, old head. You know,
just hit the sideways piece. I'm in the boy.
Old head. You rocking that shit.
The side, like, no, I got it back here. You know, Chico Bean?
Yeah.
He kind of bald him, but he grew everything out. So he got braids, but his braids start like back here. He worked.
That's a no-go. Don't even think about that. That's a move that can't be met.
No,
you know what I mean?
That takes some patience, bro.
I've been seeing the commercials of Bosley commercials, and they be like, I used to always get in trouble with me having on caps, and people will always take me off my cap, and my hair be back here. No, don't get no fake Bosley John. Don't do that. You gotta maintain the fresh nucleus. You go from big bro, old head, real quick. Now, me, I can't do nothing. I'm strictly old head with this. Yeah. But if I put the down that John and people see me, it'll be an issue. They're like, oh, you on your Steve Harvey joint. I can't do that. I can't Steve Harvey it.
Yeah, you can't.
So I gotta stay in this lane. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If I Steve Harvey it'll say, damn old head, you got insecurities. That's what that's what that'd be.
Yeah.
But you know, what'd you say?
Have you been seeing this guy on Instagram? His name is Matt Hefner or something like that. Have you seen his videos? He be like dapping up bald people and then like putting his head to the like head to head. All right, I'm about to pull it up. It's like a whole movement. It makes me want to go to Atlanta to link up with him. I'm gonna just pull one up.
Oh.
Don't make this awkward, bro.
Oh.
All right, here we go. You see it?
Oh.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
This is a bad one. Hold on.
Oh. You got the dome.
I don't know why this thing is so entertaining to me. It's probably because I'm bald. Like I feel like bald dudes is up now. Like we've been down for so long, man. We up now.
He got a distinctive look about himself too.
Yeah,
He looked funny.
Right, he does.
But you know what he doing in all retrospect, he giving energy. That's energy. You know what I'm saying?
Being transferred.
Energy. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's all in the scout, man. It's all in
Hey,
the scout.
you can't get
Come
that
on.
energy
Come
to
on, G.
everybody.
Come on.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That thing look tough.
Yeah. Come on.
That thing look tough, man. That thing hurt my little skeptic dap.
Yeah, man. But let's get into some of this NBA that we talking mask off episode.
Hold on. First of all, let's do that. We need that motivational minute.
Oh yeah,
We skipped all that.
we did. We had a long intro, didn't we?
Yeah, let's go ahead with the motivational.
All right, yes, sir. What up, though? You already know what it is. It's episode 196. Check up. It's the motivational minute, man. We in this lane talking hygiene. I've been talking hygiene to my boys as well. Maintain what you got going with your hygiene, man. If you hit the barber, if you shave yourself, if you whatever you do, men, women, boys, and girls, from young to old, keep yourself on point. And it don't even got to be that you going somewhere. Just keep yourself on point. When you look in the mirror, you want to see something that you're proud of, something that you've been maintaining, keeping your beard trimmed, keeping your head clean, whatever it is, dreaded up. I see the young boys, they going crazy with the free form, whatever. Keep it lined up, keep it twisted up, keep it curled up, whatever you're going to do, keep it picked out. Whatever you're going to do, man, maintain your hygiene, maintain your appearance, man. How you appear, how you address yourself is how you will be addressed. And it ain't about, you ain't got to always wear a suit. You could have your style. You don't got to wear what they say to wear, but present yourself in a way that people can see that you respect yourself. It's your motivational minute, man. Stop playing with you.
Man, that is 100% golden information you just gave out. And I tell my young boy all the time, like, when you rush to get dressed, it shows when you walk out the house. You know what I'm saying? Because you may have crust in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Shit all over your face, toothpaste juice all over your face.
And,
toothpaste
juice on your shirt.
Exactly. And, that shit shows, man. So, and, when you start realizing that your deodorant is giving up on you, you need to give up on it, man. You need to do an evaluation. Go to something heavy. You need a heavy hitter. You know what I mean? Sometimes, people try to cheat and just constantly paint that shit on.
Mask.
You can't paint sure on. You know what I mean? You can't paint degree on. You know what I mean? You'll have a pasty underarm. And nobody likes a pasty underarm.
You can't go too heavy with deodorant. Yeah. I learned that in high school, man, because I used to go hard. I used to put a bunch of deodorant on. And I would notice through the day, like my arm, it would be you could, like, you try to stretch your armpit out, you feel that it would be crackling. I'm like, dang, why is that caked up? It'd be falling out my shirt, falling out this part of my shirt, just like, yeah. I'm just letting it rain, letting it snow with the deodorant. I was like, dang, I'm putting too much on. My goodness.
I've always been conscious of hygiene for myself. And one of the biggest mistakes you could ever make is catch yourself slipping. And you be around somebody, and then that
musty.
Not only that, you make an error, period, and that person will always tie you to that ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was when I went off when I went off the Defiance, we saw the Defiance, and I didn't have any shower shoes. I just had house shoes. So I didn't realize, I needed some shower shoes until I happened to realize that the inside of my motherfucking house shoe was a Funky Cole Medina situation. You know what I mean? I was getting out, washing my feet, you know what I mean? Getting out, drying them off, but it was still the moisture that was in there. You know what I mean? And I'll put them bitches on the ones I had. And, I had a buddy come in my room. And he's like, what the fuck is that smell? I instantly knew
what it was.
To me. That funk was something I didn't see. You lied to me.
When you know it automatically, that mean you was like, man, do these boys stink?
Nah, they cool. They cool.
It can't be this. It can't be this. As soon as you walked in, you like, I knew they boys was funky. Hey man, hand me them. Man, I ain't handing you them. You right.
This how I got embarrassed. We was capping one day. We was busting one day. And I had them funky cold Medinas on. And then I took my foot off. I took my shoe out. And them bitches took a life of its own. And was like, what's up, y'all? What's up? It started spreading everywhere. And it was like, what the fuck is that shit? Never again. Never again. Never again.
Bro.
So little nuggets like that, man, I try to tell a young boy, you know what I mean? You got to always be 10 toes down on understanding that it's a cruel world out here.
10 toes.
They will embarrass you. You know what I mean?
Man, I remember so Beat the Streets, y'all may or may not know, I would do Beat the Streets, a few times a year, and we travel. So one of the times, this was a couple of years ago, one of the times we was on the van, it get late, on the way back it get late. It's like middle of the night. People got to use the bathroom, people whatever, people trying not to fart, this and that. It's funny. Everything be funny though. So I'm sitting in the front with the driver. I'm in the passenger seat, and I get this smell. I was like, hey man, who took their shoes off? And then I know who it was, but I still said it out loud. Young boy put them boys on so quick. Put them boys back on so quick. But it was too late. People had already smelled it. So now I'm a comedian. I'm roasting. I'm making jokes. And I'm like, oh man, it went away. Now they knew the deal. So I'm going hard with it, cracking up. So when we get to the next spot, he was like, he pulled me to the side. He was like, hey man, you ain't have to go so hard. I didn't call him out directly. I ain't say, oh, it was such and such. But he was like, hey bro, chill next time.
Chill, nigga. Chill, nigga.
When a nigga had his junk off, and then he hit that boom real quick and that stump, slide them shoes back in quick. Woo, man, good times.
Yeah, man, you learn by being exposed. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you do.
And I remember when I was a kid, my mom cooked fish.
Mm-hmm.
And this fish was loud. You know what I mean? This shit was good as hell though.
Loud pack, yep.
It was loud. And
fish be loud for sure.
And I went to school the next day. My jacket had fish all over it. And
the smell
was intense. And I was in elementary, and motherfuckers are out cold, man. Kids are out cold. It's like somebody smell like fish. Instantly, just off human nature, you're not looking at boys, you're looking at girls. Mm-hmm. And it was this one dickhead. He was going around doing a body check. You know what I mean? Mind you, this nigga breath smelled like halitosis.
He's doing a check on his dang self.
You know what I mean? He's doing a check. I said, you got a nerve to be checking somebody. So, but I get what he was doing. He was running interference off himself and putting it on somebody else. You know what I mean? They got over to the jackets, smelled my joint. I ain't even claim that jacket no more. They threw that bitch outside. I walked past it like I didn't even know it. It was cold as fuck outside. It's cold as fuck outside, man. I hurry up, got home. My mama asked me where my jacket was. A couple of days later, I saw that everybody stepped on it and shit. It's outside.
So you threw it outside.
Come back. Couldn't come back from that.
So what you tell moms?
I don't know. Somebody stole it. Literally, that's what happened. The fish took that bitch.
Bro, why was that our go-to lie that somebody stole it? Like somebody was always after our stuff. Somebody stole it.
I came back to my locker. It was gone. Man, that bitch was outside. You know how you just see people stepping on shit in the snow trying to get past? My jacket was out there in the snow.
Getting 8 times stumped.
Stepping on that shit.
Bruh. Big stepper. Bro, kids will have you not claiming something so fast. That brings me to like 2 stories in my head. When I was young, you remember Stephon Marbury?
Yeah.
From the league? He came out with his Marbury shoes.
Yeah.
They was affordable. They was like hot on the scene, but at the same time, they wasn't. Everybody knew they was like $15 for the shoes. So there's all over the news. So of course,
everybody knew no one no Jordans.
Right. So of course, my parents excited. They getting us excited. Like, oh, y'all want to go get some shoes? We like, yeah. Man, they grabbed us 2-3 pair each, like cashed out. So I'm excited. I'm feeling good about it. You know, I'm happy to got some new shoes. I know I was going to WrestleMania with my family, me and my brother and my god brother. We was going. Man, I couldn't wait to bring out the Marburys. We went to a hotel party. Couldn't wait to bring out the Marburys. So I went to a hotel party. You at the inside the hotel room, we had took our shoes off and it was all lined up. And somebody was like, "Man, who got these Marburys in here?" They roasted them. They not on nobody's feet. They not on my feet, but they roasting the freestanding Marburys that belong to me. I said, "Dang, man." Now, the party over, whatever. It's time to get my shoes, and I'm like, "Dang, I gotta get these shoes, man." You don't know how long I stalled out, bro. I waited to the very end, grabbed them boys on the way out, like choo choo, like I'm out of there, man. They had you not claiming something quick for real.
Oh, let the bitches there. Let the bitches there and say they got stolen.
Coming out the hotel room barefooted is diabolical. Oh man,
that's crazy work. But shit,
it was.
Man, shit. I was a kid, man, and shit. You want to be with the in crowd, but
you do.
The in crowd is so mean, man.
Man.
And I never was with the in crowd, but I wanted to be a part of the in crowd. I was kind of part of it because people thought I was funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you funny, you get a pass to do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? You may not get a pass with the ladies, but the homies, they don't really mess with you like that because you ain't on no tough guy shit. You funny. You know what I mean? You able to make niggas laugh. Even the niggas you scared of, you can make laugh. You know what I mean? But you scared to death because the niggas scary. You know what I mean? I was that guy. I was little. I had a big head, skinny body. You know what I mean? And everything I said, I had a smart ass mouth. You know what I mean? And I remember my stepfather used to get so drunk, he would fall out in 100-degree weather. And when he get drunk, he always try to challenge me. And I just remember, like, I learned how to come back quick because he would say shit like, "I'm the captain of this ship, nigga." I'm like, we're not on a ship. We're in the house. Shut up, nigga. You know what I mean? So
hitting them with logic.
Yeah, and at the same time, I became so witty that when I went to school, if niggas trying to bust, I gotta come back fast because I practice at home on this nigga. You know what I mean? So so that got me through a lot of stuff. But when niggas find ammunition, like them Starberries, you gotta think fast.
Oh man,
them ain't mine. Mama, I don't know what happened. They stealing all types of shoes. They took just yesterday. They took my homeboy Ewings.
Yep, you ain't lying. I didn't get quick till like 10th grade. Like I was quiet. I was shy. I was scared to stand up for myself. You know, I took a lot of roasting and hits when I was younger because I didn't know. I didn't know how to. I didn't know I could stand up and speak up.
Man, my mouth been dangerous since elementary, and part of the reason why is because I was always performing. Like they always had me be Martin Luther King. I think I told you this before in elementary. They always wanted me to be Martin Luther King, and I always had a problem because I wanted to be Malcolm X. Anyway, because I was like one of them kids where if you in a classroom with me and you don't have an answer, it's Georgia. You know, I was that nigga. You know what I mean? Okay. I knew too much. I read too much. And, I was annoyed with the cool niggas. You know what I mean? And so these niggas would try to meet after school to jump me. You know what I mean? And
for being smart.
Yeah, for being smart. So I learned how to run. I learned how to run fast. I was a track star. Mm-hmm. And I would envision myself as Barry Sanders because this was going into 5th grade to 6th grade when I was going to Whitney Houston. They would bus us from Whitney Houston back to Joyce Elementary, off Mack and Seneca. You know what I mean? And it'd be like fucking 5 or 6 niggas waiting for me to get off the bus. I'm like, I don't even know these niggas. You know what I mean? And I don't know what dope they was on, but I'd be Barry Sanders in these niggas.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? But they caught me one day. And I had no choice but to fight. I beat the shit out of the nigga that was on the bottom. Beat his ass. And then I ain't see them no more. You know what I mean? But it took me a long time to get there, man. My mom had a friend. I used to always run to her house. Her name Jean. And I love Jean because she knew what was going on. She knew these niggas was chasing me. But she was always supportive. Well, Tony, you can come over here anytime you want to. Anytime I want to mean between 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Because I'll be waiting them niggas out. You know what I mean? And then I walk home from, I don't know if you know, like the distance between Burns and Crane. And that's like the distance between, I don't know, you grew up on Finkel, right?
Yeah.
Finkel and like 3 or 4 blocks up from you. What's another main street that goes sideways? Finkel, then it's 6 Mile. Finkel and 6 Mile. That's how it be. I walk that distance.
Yeah.
Whole time, my dumb ass thinking, yes, I beat these niggas. Not knowing that these niggas plotting tomorrow. So when I get off the bus, these niggas still waiting. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas?
Another day,
man. You know, life, like, man, you know, we doing a check-in today. Mm-hmm. And the thing about this check-in, man, you have to evaluate life sometimes.
Yeah.
You got to be able to do a personal check-in about where you've been, where you at, and where you going. And I think this is the right title for a day like today. You know what I mean? You want to check in on that hygiene. You want to check in on your mental stability. You want to check in on the people around you. You want to check in and make sure that you're doing more laughing than you doing crying. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting from today's episode, brother. Episode 196 check in. And that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree, man. You got to check in, check up. All of that is so important. Going to the doctor to get a checkup. We got to make an appointment ourselves to the regular physician. I do want to hit on some NBA just real quick.
Yeah, my bad. You're absolutely right. Check up. I'm saying check in, but
it's funny because that I was battling between up or in. So, but last night the Spurs beat the OKC Thunder in the Western Conference Finals Game 7. I like the fact that it went 7. I knew once Spurs won that first game, I said, "Oh, this is going 7 for sure." It was. I didn't want to see OKC win another title back to back. I think over the last, which this year will make 9, I believe, 9 or 10 new champions every year. It's been a different champion every year since 2019, I think. Yeah, when Toronto won. So this is like the 8th one or something. So yeah, man, it's been I like that. I like that. The Knicks first time back to the finals since '99. With a chance to win the title. Spurs haven't been to the finals since like 2014, which is not too long.
2012. When did 2012?
No, because they played Miami in 14.
Okay.
They lost to Miami in 14. They beat Miami in 2011, I think, or because I know LeBron won in 13. That was the year I graduated. But yeah, either way it go, yeah, it was I saw the fact they put it up like last time they been was 2014, which is with it being 2026, that's over a decade, but it's still not a long time, compared to the Knicks being 26 years, 27 years. That's a long time. So I like the fact that it's somebody new. I wouldn't be mad either if this go either way. Wemby will have a chance to get one. He's going to get at least 3 before he retires, like just automatically, just where he is as a player, his ability to do what he can do on the court, how tall he is. If he stays healthy, he's going to get multiple MVPs, multiple championships in his career for sure. He's going to be a problem for the remainder of his career if he stays healthy. It's going to be a major problem that the West is going to have to deal with. Everything's going to run through San Antonio for the next 5 to 10 years for sure, like the Warriors.
My take, I really feel like I think I saw something on Instagram or Facebook where they gave like these dates and these year dates. And funny thing about it is they had the Spurs winning this year. I think OKC winning next year, and then we were winning the year after that. I don't know how valid that is, but it's ironic enough that the Spurs are in a position to win right now.
Yeah.
Knicks win? No. I can't see Karl-Anthony Towns taking over. I can't see that. They matchups are weird. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Bridges is like a long spider, but who he's matching up with, he got guys that can stick him. Kevin Johnson, and what's the boy named Castle? Castle's a problem. Castle's a major problem.
Yeah, he is.
Castle remind me of myself in so many ways. And the fact that I was a problem lets me know that he's a problem too. But anyway, on another note, Wemby, you brought him up. He doesn't even have to play your game. And we have traditional big men that want to play down low. And bang, he's not playing that game. He's taking the ball from the top of the key, shooting it. He drop stepping. He doing Hail Marys. He doing fadeaways. This guy is a mutant. I call him Stretch Armstrong. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. You see balls go up in the air, pause, and they disappear when he's anywhere near the basket. It'd be so fast how he's able to put the ball in the basket, bro. There's no one on this Knicks team comparing to that.
Yeah. Wemby will be that X factor.
They got two size, but they can't run with Wemby. Even that alone, you can't run with this guy.
Yeah. I feel like whoever was gonna come out of the West was gonna win. Now that we're here, I'm seeing how the Knicks have taken care of each round. The Hawks are the only team that really gave them a problem. I think the Hawks won 2 games in that first round, but then next round, Knicks swept Philly, and then the Knicks swept the Cavaliers. So
it wasn't really a problem, though. You got to understand that. Like, only problem I would have thought they had would have been with Philly, but Embiid has his own problem. You know what I mean?
His health, man.
Not only that, he wants to be Wemby. He cannot be Wemby. You know what I mean? He should be down low banging and getting rebounds. He wants to do everything Wemby doing. And 1 minute he wanted to do what Jokic was doing. Mm-hmm. He has no identity as a big man. And it shows. It shows. So who else they had on their team? Nobody.
Yeah, Paul George was a no-show. They got the rookie. They got Max. Not Max Crosby.
No, they had
Tyrese Maxey.
7-7. They had Vanderhill or Maxey, Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
They had them guys. And
so they're going to be their core going forward, but you got to get rid of Paul George. I'm so disappointed in Paul George. Man, I forgot he was in the league, first of all.
Paul George was only there to get that check, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Paul George wasn't really playing no ball, which I don't even know why anybody was pushing to see Paul George really suit up. Yeah. He should have been like Harrison Barnes and Kelly Olynyk.
Yeah.
I didn't know Kelly Olynyk was still fucking playing until the other night.
Kelly Olynyk still in there, boy?
He went to Spurs.
Oh, what?
Yes, he about to get a chip. Kelly Olynyk about to get a chip.
Bro, that's amazing.
Harrison Barnes about to get a chip.
So, Paul George is under contract until 2028. The end of the 2028 season is when he's out.
That's a problem. That's a motherfucking problem.
And Philly, this whole trust the process thing, they got to the conference semifinals and everybody was like, yeah, y'all ain't trust the process. Like, yeah, we don't. We still don't trust the process. Y'all boys is cooked.
They got lucky with that rookie they had, VJ.
Yeah, and Crombie or whatever. He's nice.
He's nice, but they got lucky with him.
Yeah.
They weren't expecting him to play like that.
Nah, they wasn't. I was like, oh, we got to actually do something with him. They got farther than they would have imagined. Tyrese Maxey is nice for sure. Like I said, that's their 1-2 punch with their core. They're gonna keep him beating around until he's done. But they're not gonna have any true success.
Let's call facts for this. Embiid is technically done. He's hurt every fucking year, bro. Like
every year, bro.
He's hurt.
It's sad to see, man. Like
get rid of him, man. Like
who's gonna take him on?
I will waive him. And you know what? You know what's my problem too? People like Bol or fucking what was the dark skinned boy name? Not Bol, but he was with Boston.
Oh yeah, real tall.
Number 99 or something like that.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. It's on the tip of my tongue. Yeah.
I don't know why they don't play Bol like that. Bol has always been the truth, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. He's like the African Kevin Durant.
Yeah. 70 Joel Embiid is got 3 years left on his contract. and is owed $187 million.
They in a deal with this dude. And he garbage.
You can't waive him for that much. Like, so that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to just ride it out and just be mediocre until they get some other. I mean, yeah, they ain't doing nothing.
Let's switch to Cleveland. We should have won that series.
Yes, taking it to 7 and losing.
If we would have won that series, bro, New York would not be in it. But I see what they did, and I'm calling bullshit on the league. They made it so New York is there, so they can have a big marketable team there.
Finals, yep.
Yeah.
The Knicks are one of the biggest teams in the world. You know, I go, they probably, and they don't even have as many championships, but they're low key a bigger franchise than a lot of teams.
Yeah, they're a big market.
They already LA, Boston, New York.
They knew they was gonna get a small market out of the West. You know what I mean? So you got to have at least one big market team.
Spurs is a big market team because of their championship pedigree.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the demographics of where they get.
I mean? San Antonio.
OKC was a small market too.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
If you got a place that generates revenue like a LA, Boston, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chicago at one point, Atlanta, you know what I mean? These places generate revenue based on their demographics. It would have been ideal if we had an LA, New York. They would have loved that.
Yeah. LA, New York finals. Yeah.
Boston, LA.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to see no two small market teams. And Detroit would have been one of those small market teams. But we get in there. We're going to get in there. You know what I'm saying? We definitely going to get in there.
For sure. Our time is coming.
Off season.
Huh?
I know you had off season information, right?
Yeah. So Jalen Duren is he will be back with the Pistons. They're not giving him a super max, but they are. It was reported that they will re-sign him. Let me see if I can see it here. There is under the certain cap rules, he had a $19 million rookie deal that ended this year in 2026, which was his final rookie contract year. So it is reported that he's going to get, I think it was 160, I think they said, for like 4 years. So I like this. I like this move. I like locking up Duren for the future. He's not your number 2, but he's your number 3. And that's how you got to see it. He's your rim protector. He's going to get you the pick and rolls, the putbacks. That's what he's there for. We were looking for him to be our top leading, our second scorer, like he was in the postseason. I mean, in the regular season. But that's just realistically probably not what he's going to do. We need a second scorer to fit in this nucleus. And it's also reported, of course, I think Ausar Thompson will be back as well, which I feel like Jalen, Ausar, and Cade, those are the 3 pieces that I wouldn't touch. Everybody else can get swapped out. And Jenkins. I will keep Jenkins.
I was about to say that. Jenkins got to stay too. Jenkins, he fought like hell to get there.
Yeah, and I honestly would keep Tobias. Tobias is our veteran presence that we need. Those last 2 games, he did not play well. But, you know, he needs to be on the roster, I feel.
He's our Harrison Barnes. You know
Correct. You need that type of player.
I totally agree with you. Everybody else, you're right. What about Reed? Reed needs to stay too.
Reed needs to stay as well. I'm keeping Reed over Stewart, personally.
I told you that too. You know, beef stew needs to go back in the pot. You know
now,
what I mean?
I like Stu for our identity. We this Rough Rider team. I feel like him and Ausar fit that mold as far as like they the dogs. If we could find a way to keep all our bigs, Reed, Duren, and Isaiah, then let's make it happen. But realistically, in order for us to get a new piece in here, we probably will have to trade. Now, did you hear about? I think you did send it to me that they're gonna try to. Yeah, you sent it to me. They're gonna try to trade up to get Van Exel.
Yeah.
I like that move. I like that move a lot. I want us to get somebody young. I don't want to chase these old superstars. Now, only superstar that I would be okay with, KD, or possibly Kawhi. Possibly.
I don't know Kawhi.
I wouldn't be mad at that because Kawhi is a scorer and a defender.
When he's on the court, this nigga spend half the time not on the court. And he's the type of dude, he will not get on the court. And he don't care what you doing, what y'all doing. Y'all niggas suffering, y'all just gonna suffer. That got nothing to do with me. No, I don't want that attitude. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have somebody that's gonna be a dog. And I have a feeling they're gonna try to get rid of my young boy, Holland. Yep.
He's probably gonna have to be one of the pieces.
Yeah, they're gonna try to get rid of him. Watch.
I mean, as far as like who they bring in, you probably gonna be okay with it though, because he's that piece that's valuable that you're gonna have to use to trade to get somebody. Because here the bottom line is we have to make a move. We got to do something.
And don't get Cody, man. Don't get Herder gotta go. All these motherfuckers gotta
go. Nobody. But who's gonna really take? You got to give me something that's I can build with. You can't build on Herder. He hurt.
Sasser gotta go.
Sasser gotta go. Yeah, I like Sasser, and I like the squad, but it has to change.
Sassy gotta go, man. He too fucking sassy.
Sassy gotta go for sure. So, the list gets slim the more names you name. It's like, all right, are you keeping him? You can't keep everybody. You just can't.
You let go of that draft pick you got last year. He needs to go. He wasn't doing shit. He wasn't even fucking in the game.
Who did we draft? Wasn't it
Laner?
Oh yeah, get him out of here. Yeah.
All I was doing was
get him out of here, man.
To go.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, did you send me that list? It was the list of the free agents that they was possibly looking at.
I think you sent it to me. You was talking about Trey Murphy.
Trey Murphy, that's the guy. That's who I want us to get. He is a 20-point per game scorer out of New Orleans. He played for New Orleans right now. How we're going to get him, I don't know. I don't know if it's realistic. I don't know if it's possible. But a young player, he is in his third or fourth year. We need to go young. We need a young scorer. I don't want to get an old vet that's going to give us a year left on his contract. He's going to play in Detroit for a year, see what happened, then he out. I don't want that. I want somebody we can build upon.
We need something now. If we can get a KD,
I wouldn't be mad at a KD move. KD is and with our team, he could just score. That's it, bro. We give you the ball, you do your thing. We're gonna run some other plays, catch and shoot, post up. KD's a scorer. I feel like he's the perfect fit for our team because we already got defenders. We got defenders in play, and Cade as a playmaker. Jenkins is a good ball handler to play a point guard. You give me Jenkins at the 1, Cade at the 2, KD. Yeah, whatever else is, but that 3 right there. No. Give me Jenkins at the 1, Cade at the 2, Asor at the 3, KD at the 4, and Duren at the 5. That's a nice starting 5. Man. So, yeah, man. But I'm excited. We're gonna see what happened with the offseason, man. But this has been episode 196, man. This is gonna be our new time that we rocking Sunday evenings. So we're gonna get it rocking and rolling, man. We'll be in Tennessee this weekend. So if you got some people in Bristol, Tennessee, tap them in. We're going to be at the Blue Ridge Comedy Festival, man.
Check up, man. Check up on life. Check up on yourself. Check up on your peoples. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you may be thinking everybody doing all right, but they really struggling with some things. Check in and check up, man. Life be lifing, man. It's a cliche to say, but that's a reality. Life goes on with or without you. So make sure you touch the ones that you love. Tell them that you love them every day, man. You know what I mean? And don't be afraid to say it because you express how you feel. You know what I mean? And I can go on today. At least the loved ones that I care about know how I felt about them, man. You do the same, man. Let's mask off. How you feel, Malachi?
Hey, feeling good, man. Check up. Love y'all. See y'all next week.